What's up, YouTube? This is Apocalypse from the Killswitch Force, and I am bringing you Let's Talk Destiny number 4. First topic is the time struggle with raids, and I'm sure most people know what I'm talking about. You've got your raid group, everybody that you play with on a normal basis, and they all have different time schedules. Some people work, some people have kids, some people have school. You never know what the fuck's going on. So I just wanted to touch a little bit on the struggle that we had, at least with our clan, on lining up everybody's time schedule so that we could do these raids. And the reason I wanted to touch on this topic is because, from what I understand, is they're trying to address that in Destiny 2 by, I guess you could say, dumbing down the raids. Now, I agree and disagree with that approach, mainly because I believe that the raids are the in-game content. It should be the hardest content out there. However, I do believe there should be some medium where the raids aren't as long but are still the most challenging content in the game. I think, for one, I don't know everybody's opinion on this, but I could care less about jumping puzzles. I'd rather them make the boss way harder and cut out the jumping puzzle. Make most of the raid boss engagements, enemy engagements. I'm sure you can think of just about any MMO to relate to where, the long part of the raid or any in-game content should be the boss fights themselves, not getting to the boss. That's my opinion on it. People may think differently. I don't give two shits. I think it should be all about the boss encounters myself, and I don't want them to make the raids too fucking easy, because it shouldn't be too fucking easy. It's the hardest content in the game, and if they do that, they're fucking retarded.
Heavy ammo available.
But here's hoping, I guess.
You're falling behind.
Alright, my next topic is going to be my favorite legendary primaries through Destiny 1. And this is going to be quite a list, so I'm just going to list them off, no explanation. If you guys want to hear on why these legendaries made it onto my list, just, put it in the comments below, and I will try my best to answer all comments and questions. Alright, here we go. The first one on my list is the Messenger from Year 1. The Fatebringer from Year 1. The Palindrome. The Vision of Confluence from Year 1. Black Hammer before it got nerfed and then turned into the Black Spindle eventually. The Partheon Shot. The Hung Jury. The Fulcrum from Year 1. Shadow Price from both Year 1 and today. The Summoner from Year 1. Nirwin's Mercy before it got nerfed. The Eyes of Luna. The Fang of Uriet. The Hopscotch Pilgrim before it got nerfed. And last but not least, the Chaos Dogma. Now, I like these legendaries for different reasons, some for PvP, some for PvE, but either way, those are the legendaries that made it onto my list, and those are just primaries, no secondaries, no heavies, and if you guys want to hear my list on those two, just let me know in the comments, and I'll fucking put up another fucking video just to fucking explain what the fuck my favorite fucking guns are in those fucking sections. Okay, moving on. Alright, my next topic I want to talk about is story versus the Grimoire for Destiny 1. As we know, the story that made it into game was cut up extremely bad. And it was very, very short and just overall felt like a major disappointment. I think they kind of dropped the ball when it comes to the story for Destiny 1. And I'm sad to say this, but even throughout all the DLCs, it just never really made up for the lack of story compared to the Grimoire. Anybody that has read the Grimoire or has watched YouTube videos on the Grimoire where, you know, all the YouTubers go out of their way to actually sit down and explain what is going on within the Grimoire, something that Bungie refused to do. They just jotted it all down on Grimoire cards and expected us all to leave the game and go read them. So, you know, thank you to all you YouTubers that did that for the Grimoire. Much appreciated. But if the story was even a tenth of what the Grimoire had in it, it would have been a great, great story. Just a tenth. Because the Grimoire is so in-depth, has multiple storylines going here and there. The Grimoire is where it's at. If you haven't read it yet, or you haven't watched a video on some of the Grimoire, I suggest you go out and do that, because you're fucking missing out. It's fucking excellent. Alright. That is all the topics I had for this video, because I wanted to take a quick moment to let everyone know that this will be the last Destiny 1 Let's Talk. I'm going to continue the series on with Destiny 2 starting tomorrow with the Destiny 2 beta. And the reason that is because Xbox One don't get it until tomorrow. Fucking shit. But oh well, fuck it. PlayStation users, I hope you have fun today on the Destiny 2 beta. And Xbox One users, we'll start busting ass tomorrow on some beta. I hope everybody enjoys it. I hope I enjoy it. But I will be making more Let's Talks on the beta. I'll put a couple out during the beta. And then once the game is released, the series is going to carry over onto Destiny 2.
Stay focused.
And,
Heavy ammo
you know,
available.
same name, Let's Talk Destiny. I'll continue on where I left off on Destiny 1. No big fucking deal. And if people don't fucking like that, I'm sorry, I can't fucking help you. I'm going to make some Let's Talks.
10
I'm
seconds.
going to continue on making my montages for Destiny 2 as well. So those will be there. Maybe even make some
On to the next fight.
PvE videos. I don't do much PvE because people don't seem to be as interested in that, but I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a like and a sub, and I love every fucking one of you guys. Have a nice fucking day.